I think we're live. Are we live, everyone? Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with the new stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful May 30th, 2024. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you are in the world. I'm starting on a great day myself, and it is time we talk about the shit show of a trial that is occurring in New York. That is right, everyone. This might be the first stream we've ever had fully dedicated to the New York trial over Trump, because we might have a verdict today. It's unlikely, but there is a possibility that today we might get a verdict. Hell, it might even happen within the next hour. Is it likely? Maybe not, but we are probably going to get a verdict or something in the next hour or so. So I decided, you know what? We're going to stream right now to see if anything does occur, because this is a developing story. We don't really know what's going to happen, what the jury's going to say. So, yeah. Now, before we continue with today's stream, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, folks, all support is greatly appreciated. And of course, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, the best way is to send a super chat via, well, the chat. Again, I'll try to read through as much chat as possible, but usually super chat's the best way to get your questions answered. So, yeah, all support's greatly appreciated, and, yeah. Alright, everyone. So, for the next hour or so, we're just gonna look at, you know, what's happening with the jury, talk about some of the crazy stuff that's occurred in this trial. I cannot believe there hasn't been a mistrial called yet. I mean, this might be one of the most egregious cases we have ever seen, and I could probably pull up, Jonathan Turley's tweet about this, because it's bad. The more you read into this, what's happening here, and again, I'm not a legal expert. No one should claim I'm an expert at this. I'm not. But as an outside observer, from everything I can tell about this case, it's a shit show. Like, there should be a mistrial at this point. You would think there would be one. For any sane court, there probably would have been, but when you have this big of a hack of a judge, not that big of a surprise. So, let's see here. Nothing ever happens. That's real. Alright, so let's find it. It was from yesterday. This blew up on Twitter yesterday. Where is it? Gotta find it. It was some crazy thing that the judge said. Let's see. Jonathan Turley. From Jonathan Turley. I think it's this. Yeah, right here. So this should tell you everything about this trial. Judge Rap. I am not a judge. I'm not an attorney. I'm nothing. I'm just a random observer. Totally random. So, this is what Jonathan Turley said the judge claimed. Merch just delivered the coup de grace instruction. He said that there's no need to agree on what occurred. They can disagree on what the crime was among the three choices. Thus, this means they could split 4-4-4, and he will still treat them as unanimous. Yeah. Now, if I understand this correctly, it's not the actual charge. If someone could correct me in chat, let me know. But I believe what he's talking about is, okay, how did they arrive to that solution or crime? If that's what it is, I believe. I could be wrong, but this isn't the crimes that occurred. It's like, okay, there's like 3 different options for what a crime did, what actually occurred, and then to decide. So apparently, they could just have a 4-4-4 decision, and that's ruled unanimous. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work, but I thought the Supreme Court said everything had to be unanimous. The judge completely ignored Richardson versus the United States. Yeah, isn't the one that they said that they had to have unanimous decisions for everything? Again, I'm not a legal expert, so I could be wrong, but it just seems crazy. When Trump is found not guilty. Well, here's the thing, though. Theoretically, the longer they take, the better it is for Trump. Because if this was a 100% guarantee that he was going to lose, they would have gotten him out by now. They would have found a guilty verdict by now. But to be fair, there's like, what, 30 different counts? So it might take a little bit longer. I don't really know how it's going to go. Theoretically, if it takes longer, it should help the defense. But I don't know. Supreme Court needs to end all these witch hunts. Come on. Yeah, they need to. This is just ridiculous. He's making shit up as he goes. the fact that, no appeals court has stepped in yet, it's crazy. I don't know. These people have no coherent reason to think he is a fascist. They just don't like him on a personal level. Yeah, they don't like the Orange Man, which is fine, but don't claim he's a fascist and he's to be a dictator and end America when the judge right here is just making shit up on the spot. I mean, I don't get how you could say a 4-4-4 decision is unanimous. What? If there's a hung jury, the judge could call for an Allen charge, which means the jurors have to go back and deliberate more. Are you serious? So, theoretically, does that mean that... Wait, what? They can do that? I guess that makes sense, but... So if there's a hung jury, he could just say, nope, go back. Go get a verdict. So theoretically, he could just, keep, pressing the restart button, okay, go back and deliberate for, 3 days. Okay, go back, go back, go back. At some point, an appeals court gotta step in, right? If he keeps repeating that over and over again, they gotta step in at some point, because that's just insane. You keep going back to the deliberation, but you still have no verdict, but they have to keep going? What? Maybe they're taking all this time to just figure out the jury instructions since they don't have a copy. Yeah, and that's a big thing. And I think Charlie had another tweet on this. Let's see. Is it the same thread? I gotta find it. But apparently, yeah, they don't even have, written instructions. They just had to listen to what the judge said. Which I thought it was a requirement they had to have written instructions, especially in a case this complicated. Yes, it's normal for a judge to do that. You can't do it too many times, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, okay, once or twice, but he just keeps doing, 15 times over. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I gotta find the tweet on the, instruction thing, because apparently they have no clue what the hell's going on. I mean, can you just imagine it takes a week for them to figure out, okay, what are we supposed to do here? Did the judge say this, or did he say that? Did he say that convict him? Did he say to, find him not guilty? What are we supposed to do here? What are we actually deciding? But yeah, I mean, this should be some kind of law. I thought there's, a requirement that they have to get instructions. The instructions over 50 pages and took an hour to read. But why did the jury get a copy? Why? If it's so convoluted, why didn't they get a copy so they could read what the hell we're supposed to do, instead of going back every 5 minutes to figure it out? So how does a conviction affect the election? I think at this point in time, it doesn't matter. A bunch of people realize this trial's a shit show. It's so bad that even a bunch of Democrats on CNN are saying, this trial's a joke. There's no reason that we should keep this going. And that's what some of them are saying. We're not talking about conservatives. We're talking about, left-leaning attorneys. They're saying that, yeah, this isn't that good for, the defense, or prosecution. On point politics for 5. Conviction or not, this is a win-win for Trump in polling. Trump is going to get a bump from this like he has from every other legal event at 24. Originally, I thought that was not going to happen. I thought a conviction hurts him, but I think a conviction in this trial helps him. Because it emboldens his base. They're going to look at this and say, what the hell is going on here? Why are we trying to throw the current front-runner for president of the United States into jail? Why? Over a grand conspiracy that you had to, tie 15 conspiracies into one to maybe get a felony? It's like you're testing untested legal theories on the front-runner to become the next president. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm sure there's no political bias at all there. Trump would be easily acquitted by the Senate. Well, the problem is that the Senate's not going to vote on anything. Plus, do you really trust, Murkowski? I don't. Don't at all. Don't trust any of them. So, I think we actually get some updates from NBC. Let me pull this up. Yeah. Okay. Trump gets a TV to watch his courthouse holding room. Wait, what? Oh, I read that wrong. Okay. So Trump gets a TV, I guess. What's the new updates? Anti-Trump protesters rally away from his supporters. There's 5 people here. No, there's 2 protesters. That's it? This is the anti-Trump protesters in New York? There's like 3 people. Convict Trump already. Convict the bum. Oh, good lord. They're making it sound like there's some huge crowd. I see 2 people. Wow. A glitch EV for 5. I actually think on the case a conviction would give him a bump. Yeah. I think at this point in time, a conviction in this case, it helps Trump. Because this case is insane. And a bunch of people realize it. TDS losers. Yeah, there's 2 people doing a protest outside the courtroom. That's a huge protest, surely. There's 2 people. Court is on lunch break. Already? The jurors themselves are not technically on a break, though, as they continue to deliberate over lunch. Okay. I thought it was like they showed up for 5 seconds and then they went to lunch right away. It's so bad even John Willard thinks this is politically motivated. It is! Anyone with a brain realizes if they were so worried about this, they would have dealt with this 6 years ago. Instead, they waited till right before the election to actually do something. Punch a bunch bear for 10. Rep. You mean rap? I've been warning people that Biden may get reelected because of mail-in ballots to suburban white hoes who hate Trump and are angry that Roe versus Wade was overturned. Yeah, you said that a couple times. You know, again, I understand that fear, but what happened in 2024, it really can't happen again. Or 2020, I should say. Because 2020, Biden needed everything to go perfectly for him to win, and he barely won. Now, if he has one thing go wrong, his coalition falls apart. So, a glitch EV for 2. Even John Willard can see through this sham trial, yeah. When John Willard is saying, yeah, Trump is probably innocent. Not good. Not good at all. My good friend Bill Mitchell helped me see the light. Bill Mitchell. Okay, Trump posts a fake video mocking, oh gosh. What was he doing by the, Robert De Niro? What the hell was he doing outside the courtroom? Like, that was the most pathetic press conference I've ever seen. It was like, for 5 seconds he was there talking about Orange Man bad, and he got booed out of there. It's like, why? Why did the Biden campaign think that was a good idea to hold a press conference right outside the courtroom? Like, really? If this isn't politically motivated, why the hell is the Biden campaign doing that? I don't know. Supposedly, they were doing it for completely, totally innocent reasons. Who's greater Trump derangement syndrome? Robert De Niro or Mark Hamill? I think Mark Hamill. Because hear about him more. I don't know. De Niro might have more. I really don't know. But just got to hear what's going on. So we're waiting on some updates on the Trump trial. So far we talked a little bit about the thing where it doesn't have to be unanimous technically for it to be unanimous. So that's fun. Thoughts of the CNN Trump VP article. I did not see anything about this. Let me pull this up. CNN Trump VP article. Let's see. CNN. Okay. It's from CNN. Let me pull this up. Gustavo G for 2. Israel rep said Gaza will what? Will wait till end of 24. You mean end? Or last? Last till end of 2024. Yeah, I think it will. I don't think Israel's going to have any breakthroughs. Or at least they're not, I should say that. They're not going to be able to stomp out Hamas yet. Plus, there's a lot of, like, shit going down over there, so I don't know how that's going to go. Not good. Not good at all. Hi, Rap, what's happening? So we're just waiting for any news on the Trump trial. Nothing yet. Okay, last, thank you. Doc was charged. Okay, let's call in the first witness a porn star. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, their first witness was a porn star, then their star witness, that's not even their star witness. Their main guy is a known liar. A fraudster. That's going to be your 2 top witnesses? A porn star that we know has flip-flopped on what actually happened 15 times? And a known liar? And a sleazebag? That's your plan? Yeah, I wonder why the, it appears based on what people said in the courtroom, the jury was not trusting of, what's the guy's name? What's the bozo's name that testified against Trump? Gosh, why can't I think of his name? Imagine Trump in jail and Trump is on Zoom for the debates. That would be funny, but I don't see him going to jail. Yeah, what's the guy's name that testified? Why can't I think of him? Gosh, this should be easy. Knowing you, the jury will have a verdict the second you're in the stream. Oh, yeah, I know. That's what's gonna happen. Cohen, yeah, thank you. Michael Cohen. Why can't I always thought it was like I always thought it was like something else, but yeah, it's Michael Cohen. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chad. Ben Cynics for 2. Will he go live for the verdict? I mean, it depends when the verdict is. If it's like, you know, midnight, it's not going to be. No, but Costello. Yeah, it's Cohen. It's Michael Cohen. I was trying to think, like, I thought it was someone else for a second. I was thinking, like, Robert Mueller, but like, no, that's not him. So yeah, apparently CNN has an article on this. Trump has touted potential VP picks for months. He may end up picking someone off the public's radar. Let's see here. Tom Cotton. Wow. Hold on. What? Tom Cotton. No, not Nikki Haley. No. I think this seems like bullshit. I gotta read the whole thing, bud. Damn it, Rap. Yeah, I had a Biden moment. I was thinking like Robert Mueller. I'm like, wait, that's not right. I know there's an M somewhere, but it's not. It wasn't Mueller. Joe Biden moment. Hovey Hogan and Hun Cal for the Senate wins. Yeah, by the way, Hun Cal got endorsed by Trump, so I'm actually surprised by that. I thought he was going to stay out of that race, but don't worry, the Rap. The 3 a.m. verdict with drop will decide the case. Yeah, real. Now, I do wonder, I was going to ask you guys this. If anyone knows this, let me know, but is it possible, again, I don't know if this is true or not, could it happen where the judge kicks off a couple jurors for whatever reason? Like, this late in the game. Could he theoretically do that? And, like, say, get one of the alternatives. Is that possible? Where it's like, okay, for some bullshit excuse, he kicks someone off the jury. Is that possible? Because I was wondering, like, okay, if they know there's, like, 1 or 2 holdouts, which it seems like it's likely at this point, could he just theoretically kick them off the jury for some bullshit reason? The voices for 2. Thoughts of the recent Marist NPR poll. I did see that. I think I might do a video on that. I don't know. But the thing with the Marist poll is, I find it weird that they had every single part of the poll swinging towards Trump, except the top line. The head-to-head matchup. That didn't swing towards Trump, but everything else was like a 6-point shift. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that that's totally legitimate. Yeah. Why would he do that? Well, he's a partisan hack. I'm just wondering if that's possible this late in the game. No, the judge won't remove jurors unless juror says they have to leave. All right, so I was just asking because it makes me concerned that theoretically, if the judge could have just kicked someone off the jury for some bullshit excuse. If Trump has a mistrial, they'll do it again. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I really don't know how this could go. I think Trump's going to win at the end of the day for the case, but I think at the bare minimum, it'll be in appeals. Some House and Senate Republicans are starting to look into the judge and how he happened to get all the Trump-related trials, among other things. So some are actually doing something for their job. Yeah, so I think there's some corruption involved. The fact the same judge was getting all this shit, it's like, really? No, it's like the same, like, 2 or 3 judges that were partisan hacks. There's hundreds of different judges you could have gotten. And mysteriously, every single one of them are never Trumpers, at least in New York. American Nerd 1776 for 5. Rap, I love to see what's happening in the jury room right now. I just want to watch a real-life version of the movie 12 Angry Men. From what I'm understanding, it sounds like the jury's actually taking its job seriously. Because it was like the first thing they did. They asked questions about, like, what the judge actually meant on some stuff. So, yes, these people are probably partisan hacks, but it seems like at the bare minimum, they're at least taking this seriously. They understand that this is not just some bullshit trial that we can just, you know, convict no matter what. We got to be serious and look at what the facts are. That's what it seems like. I could be wrong, but theoretically. What do you think the Supreme Court ruling will be on Trump's immunity case? They might just kick it down the road. Just kick the can down the road for another case or something. In my opinion, it should be, hey, when it comes to the president, the only person that can, or the only group that could theoretically convict him is the Senate. So, of course, Congress, impeach and convict, but you get what I'm saying. That should be the ruling, but I don't know. That doesn't mean that the president's innocent of everything. That's a big thing that people misunderstand. Presidential immunity doesn't mean you could go down, into New York and shoot somebody. You can't. It just, you cannot be prosecuted by, this dumbass in New York, for example. It has to go through this Congress, and then you could do something. That's at least my interpretation. But we just gotta see. Jonathan Turley said that because the jury doesn't understand the instructions and is asking for reading, there's dispute among the jurors, and a good sign for defense, yeah. I think if they're having problems, he's gonna be innocent. Or not guilty, I should say. Like Glitch Evie for 5. The judge makes up rules as he goes. He will convict him no matter what the jury says. The Constitution, what is that? It's just paper. Well, how can he say he's guilty if the jury comes back with no verdict? And, what he's gonna say, I'm the law? We're just gonna throw you in jail either way? I mean, that would definitely be a big legal question. I don't think he can do that. Unless he declares, a mistrial or something, and oh, we gotta do this entire shit show again. Well, it would be ironic, but it's possible, I guess. What about the governor from Arkansas for VP? Huckabee Sanders? I think she's good as governor. Just keep her there. At least Trump won't have any more major trials like hush money. Yeah, this should be it for him. He should be able to campaign from here on out. Theoretically. You think Thomas Alito will recuse themselves? No. They won't. They better not, because Trump's probably gonna be in trouble then. Orange Man. Let's see here. Biden's speech, if Trump is innocent, fuck, yeah. It would be well, he doesn't even know what's going on. This is third world type stuff. Yeah, it is. Zimbabwe doesn't do crap like this. Only the United States of America a judge can pull this crap off, and no one cares. No one in the legal system right now cares. What happened that you're doing an early live? Well, because we might get a verdict any time now. It's unlikely, but I just want to make sure that, hey, just in case I was going to do a stream today, I was like, you know what? Just in case we do a morning stream, why not? A Glitch Evie for 2. He will have his I am the Senate moment. Yeah, Biden becomes Palpatine. I mean, would you really be surprised if Palpatine, or Biden was actually Palpatine? Like the Emperor of the Sith? Remember, the judge said they don't have to come back with a guilty verdict. They said he's guilty for any crime and it'll be as good as the conviction. Wait, what? That has to be a misquote. There's no way that's real. I didn't hear anything about that. What? Acquit Trump. I agree. Real Texas Politics has been a member for 22 months. New Trump scandal involving him saying the N-word behind the scenes of The Apprentice. Reeks of desperation. Wait, really? They are claiming the N... Oh, gosh, no. Are they... They really brought up the supposed N-word clip. No, there's no way. Trump N-word. Oh, fun. Yeah, looks like it's real. Apparently. Yeah. They have a new theory. Are you serious right now? Yep. Bruh. You're telling me this clip supposedly they knew about for 10 years now. But now they decided to... Oh, nah. New from the National Pulse. New hoax drop. Trump said N-word 20 years ago, claims ex-apprentice producer. 20 years ago. Really? There's no proof of this, by the way. But it's like, you're telling me you had this footage for 10 years or 20 years now? And not once did it leak. Bullshit. If you had this clip 10 years, oh, yeah, hell, even 5 years ago, it would have leaked by now. This is BS. And of course, it's from a producer. Let me guess, someone that donated to Biden. Or paid off by Biden. Either way, unbelievable. Putin uses the N-word. Watch as Biden loses on the day he's supposed to leave. He pulls out a lightsaber and fights the Senate. Real. Trump just won the black vote with that one. Oh gosh, if he actually does a lot better with the black vote, because I'm gonna laugh. But imagine Trump in a COD lobby. Oh no, I can't imagine that. The clip is the AI presidents. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be some shitty AI. That's what I'm fearing about this election. That's a big problem. And I do think Congress has to deal with. There gotta be some regulation on AI. Because now you're gonna get shit like this where they're gonna make it up completely. I guarantee you if a clip mysteriously leaks, it's gonna be 100% AI generated. I guarantee it. So I think we're gonna see AI become a much bigger problem this election. Hell, it helped. It happened in New Hampshire. Look up what I think the Dean Phillips campaign did it, or someone affiliated with Dean Phillips. They pushed a AI Biden audio message to a bunch of Democrats. So not good. The AI presidents are all AI except Trump. That's his authentic self. Yeah, that's actually true. When you watch AI presidents, they all act different except Trump. Trump is just Trump. Yeah. And boomers will fall for it. Oh yeah, they will. That's why there's gotta be regulation on this. Which I don't know how you regulate it though. I mean, because with AI, I mean, how are you supposed to decide, like, you know, what's legal and what's not? That's a tricky one. One that will use it for politics, so most will be Nancy Pelosi types. What would regulation do to stop her? Well, yeah, that's a problem. Like, even if you do regulations on it, what's going to stop it? I don't know how they could really stop it, though. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know how. Because you got to regulate it somehow, but even if you do, is it going to work? I don't think so. Don't know. The same story about Trump saying the N-word was published in Slate magazine in 2016. It's total bullshit. Yeah, this is the same outlet apparently reported on it first. Slate, I think. So yeah, it's bullshit. If they had the same lie 10 years ago, it's the same thing. It's a scam. AI definitely should be censored somewhat. I don't think it should censor it, though. The AI president videos are hilarious, though. Oh, yeah, they are. They're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good videos. Would Abe Hamadeh be another Tony Gonzalez if elected to Congress? Yes. In fact, he'll be worse, because at least you know what you're getting with Gonzalez. With Hamadeh, you don't frickin' know. He's just gonna be awful. In fact, he might be worse than that. Who knows? Let's see here. Trump said in 2016 that if it dropped an F-bomb, it would be a scandal. But now 5 years, you watch AI videos and we'll hear Trump drop the F-bomb. Yeah. Gustavo G for 5. Trump says the N-word and gets crowned king of the black people and win the black vote like Peter Griffin. Blex says real trusted plan. I remember that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It would be funny if it, like, somehow helped Trump some. It would be, I don't think it will, but. Sam Madison for 5. Did you hear about Gabe Vasquez N-word stuff? Yeah, I did hear about that. We might see Vasquez go down. That's a key house in New Mexico. Let me pull this up. because I don't fucking know what he's doing. Gabe Vasquez. Yeah, Gabe Vasquez. That's a congressman from New Mexico. He says some dumb stuff. Yep, right here. Now, be warned, it is censored the word, but you could obviously tell what word he was saying. All right, there's no clip, I don't think, but right here. Representative Gabe Vasquez harassed a former colleague who worked with at a call center. Vasquez uses the N-word in anonymous calls he made to his former coworker, where he called him the Chris the you-know-what, according to a report filed with the police. Bruh. Well, that's never a good sign. Why? I don't get why people say that shit, though. Doubt it hurts Vasquez. I mean, I think it does a little bit. It should. He's different. I know there's that meme of like, yeah, it's different because Democrats, but I don't know, it might hurt him. It might. Who's Gabe Vasquez? He's the congressman in New Mexico 2nd. He might lose. He might lose. Let's see. What do you think about the U.S. military developing AI F-16s? I'm sure that can't go horribly. Surely nothing bad can happen. Harold Surge. Oh yeah, I think Harold can win. I think she will. NRA won today 9-0. I did see that. Yeah, so that's a big freedom of speech victory. So apparently if someone can tell me what happened here, but I think what happened was the state of New York was basically telling insurance companies don't work with NRAs. The NRA, excuse me. Or anything like that. Because gun bad. Well, freedom of speech problems. And apparently the Supreme Court in a unanimous decision said, no. You can't just say you can't the insurance companies can't work for that organization. NRA won big for free speech. Yeah, it was 9-0. Even Democrats or the liberals were saying, yeah, this is just insane. You should not be allowed to do that. And we all know the military's using AI. Oh, yeah, but I still don't like the idea of, fully autonomous, like, jets and stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a good idea. They want to bank to the platform NRA. Yeah. Which is crazy can you imagine for a second if, like, the state of Alabama did that for, what's a leftist organization? Planned Parenthood, maybe? I guess I kind of did that, but, like, I'm just saying they told, like, the banks and stuff, hey, yeah, don't work for Planned Parenthood. If you do, you will be, like, disbarred and stuff. Plot twist. Although white conservatives voted for Vasquez because of the gamer word. Perhaps. Harris said he wasn't going to back down and that he was making an announcement. He already confirmed he isn't contesting his election unless he sees hard evidence. Yeah, I would say don't contest it, but I think he runs again. I think because he came so close to winning, he's going to run. DJ Aftershock for 2, but rap, the mic makes cool stuff. What? The MIC, oh. Hold up. Yeah, but I don't trust AI, if that's what you're talking about. U.S. program for AI fighter jets is called Skyborg instead of Skynet. No way. Is it actually called Skyborg? Oh, yeah, it is. Under Project Skyborg, future high-risk missions will... Oh, gosh. Well, they already have Skynet, just with a slightly different name. If you're going to name it Skyborg, just name it Skynet. Make it sound more badass. Not Skyborg. That sounds lame. They're not fully autonomous yet. They take orders from a mothership. It's an F-16 with human pilots. Still not a good sign. That's not a good idea. So the U.S. military is literally doing the plot of the Terminator. Yeah, Terminator 3. Didn't the military have like the dumbasses at Mission Control? Didn't they have like the no, not Mission Control? Fuck. Which department was it? Or organization? By the way, it's like the military did the same thing in Terminator 3, and yeah, AI took over. They killed everyone. Sounds like some Futurama joke. Skyborg. Just name it Skynet. Unbelievable. Arnold needs to come back and fight against AI in the military. Yeah, the Air Force. Yeah, the Air Force, that's right. The Air Force, like, set up the Skynet, and yeah, didn't go too well. Planned Parenthood. Yeah, that's one organization. But I'm saying, like, another one. I don't know. According to CNN, the judge can just decide on a different outcome if he doesn't like the jury's decision. Wait, what? No way. The judge could just decide a different decision. No, that's not how that works. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything about that. I think it's from Terminator 2. No, Terminator 3, that's the one that they actually, like, took over. Terminator 2 is the one that they thought they killed Skynet. 3 was when the nukes went off, so. Rob, do you see comparisons with AI in the graphic novel I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? No, not really. Because that was, like... I guess, yeah, there's AI in that one, but... I don't know. I think it's closer to Terminator. Or The Matrix. Arnold is a moderate Republican. Yeah, I wouldn't even call him a Republican. He's a Democrat. I mean, the fact that he was the last Republican to win statewide in California, that should tell you everything. I think he was. Yeah. Since we're on topic, if Arnold was ever to run again for an office, would he run as a Republican? No. He would switch as Democrat. Or probably just run independent. He's a partisan Democrat. What's he conservative on? I can't name anything. Could anyone name him what's conservative with Arnold? Okay, we got a couple super chats. Let's see here. Man Milk for 2, Rhino Battle Royale Part 2. Haley versus Graham versus Murkowski. Yeah, I agree. DJ Aftershock for 2, no worries. AI is incapable of reasoning as of now. For now. If they start to reason, we're screwed. We're just dead. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. Don't forget the Republican California Insurance Commissioner won re-election. No one gives a shit about that position. I'm talking about, you know, like the governor, attorney general, not the commissioner of insurance. No one cares about that. Terminator 4 wants to shit. What? Oh yeah, it was dog shit. Oh no, you're talking about the... Which one you talk? There's so many Terminator ones. You talking about the one with Bale? I'm fine with that one, just, it's not perfect, but it's better than people say it was. Will you stream next Tuesday night? Yes. Rap, we need to ban AI before the AI bans us. I wouldn't say ban it, but you gotta regulate it. You gotta be careful with it. You can't just say, oh yeah, let's make it Skynet. Apparently the Air Force has Skyborg, which is from Futurama, I thought, but nope, it's actually from... It's from, actually, the military. That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. California dog catcher is lol safe bar. California dog catcher. Yeah. Do you think Gavin Newsom would beat Trump in a general? No. I think Gavin Newsom gets crushed. Just the simple fact that he's governor of California. And everyone with a brain understands that state's a shithole right now. It's not good. Terminator 4 at least try to be different. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a war film, basically. There were so many good ideas, but they screwed it up. Listen to Bale's rant on the set of Terminator Salvation. Yeah. That was a good rant. Arnold and Phil Scott are the true conservatives. Yeah, that's perfect comparison. Two dumbasses. Siege Aftershock for 2, plus our new F-22 replacements will have AI drones. Fun. We're just building Skynet. Yay, that's fun. Do you see the jury instructions? The judge said they only need 4 out of 12 judges. Jurors are saying guilty for the guilty verdict to pass. No, that's not what happened. It was what actually said was there's 3 decisions. If 4 jurors says guilty on one part, and the other 4 say a different one, and then the other 4 on a different one, that he considers that unanimous. He doesn't say only 4 people can say he's guilty. AI drones committing unspeakable war crimes. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Surely that's not going to backfire in like 10 years. Can remember makes go down? No. Look at what Arnold Zad was working for. Was it the SS? I thought it was. Wayne Gilchrist is a real principled conservative. Yeah, that's a name that people got to look up more about. I mean, I would say Becky Edwards is worse, but Gilchrist is just bad. Gilchrist is pretty bad. Revenge 2 coming back in 2025 is going to be sweet. Yeah, I agree. Congress can make the companies that make the AI make it so the AI content has some kind of marker, so they are clearly AI. Just a thought at least to fix fake videos. Well, you can just cut that part out then. The only way is if, like, in the metadata or something, you can make it fake. To prove that it is fake or something. It's like in the metadata they could just say, yeah, this is clearly fake. The only real conservatives are the ones who support creating a horrifying tax code and sending our entire budget to Israel and are partisan Democrats every other issue. Yeah, that's principled conservatives in the year 2024. That's real. Wait, Arnold was a Nazi? No, I'm not. No one's saying that. His dad was part of the SS, though. I thought. Like Edwards is literally a progressive. Yeah. So I gotta say, she's better. She's worse than Wayne Gilchrist, but that's not really saying much. Rap, I'm worried about Trent Staggs. I saw Covey lose the drunk date, and Trump endorses Covey. You think Staggs can win? I think it's a little bit different because with Utah, at least it's a close primary. Now, Republicans in Utah, there's a lot of cupped ones, but at the bare minimum, at least there's some conservatives, more than the primary. That was in Texas. The judge doing the 444 rule is a slap in the face of SCOTUS, but this is what happens when they just let judges continue to disregard the rulings. Yeah. The Supreme Court's got to wake up. They got to realize that they got to do something. They can't just allow a crooked judge like this to say, oh yeah, you don't need to follow the Supreme Court. You just need a 444 decision. Fun. Bunny gets caught speaking to the witness to Hunter's case on Monday. Payoff or threatening the witness. Wait, what? Is that a prediction or did he get caught? What? How did Dade fail and win? Democrats. The Covey campaign found proof that I think it was about 1,500 Democrats voted. You can probably guess how they voted. Yeah, not fun. How relieved are you that David Clark isn't running? Very much so. I think Covey has a chance. I really do. I'm expecting a guilty verdict regardless of what the jury says, but I do expect it to be acquitted to a slightly friendlier court. It's not the end of Trump, y'all keep positive. Yeah, I think either way, Trump's gonna be fine. At the end of the day. But it's better to have, like, a not guilty verdict now, so you can just end this shit show once and for all. Just end it already. No one wants this case to continue except Democrats. Can the GOP get 52 or 53 Senate seats? I think 52, yeah. It's possible. With Ohio and Montana, yeah. I could see it. Drunk Phelan only won by like 330. Yeah, he only won because of Democrats. We have proof of that. 1,500 Democrats voted, and you could probably guess how they voted. 95% for Phelan. They keep asking the judge to redo instructions because there's at least one guy who's saying no. They ask for instructions again? Hold up. I didn't hear anything about this. Let's see. Please, tell me they asked for instructions again. Jonathan Turley, you got anything on this? Nope. Mentions Coupon election Twitter, Trump's found not guilty. Oh, that's be a glorious day, but we just gotta see. Removing judges impossible without impeachment. Yeah. Well, yeah, mostly. They asked for a third time. I'm not seeing anything about this. I saw it at least twice. Yeah, I know it was twice, but if it's a third time, just say it's a hung jury and be done with it. If you have to keep going back to the judge and asking for instructions, at that point in time, you're just stalling. To try to, like, get the guy to flip. I think they're holding out that it's not budget on the jury. This is gonna be the hung jury. They're gonna try to make it a win for the prosecution. Because even the hung jury, watch them say that, oh, we actually have to redo the trial or something because this jury was biased or something like that. Just watch. What's a hung jury? Sorry if I don't know. It's basically where there's no decision. There's no unanimous decision on if he's guilty or not. So, it's possible. There's a possibility that we get a hung jury here. That's Trump's best case scenario, I think. Well, best case scenario is to actually just get not guilty, but I don't think so. Rap, do you see the Chris Cuomo interview where he interviewed a paralyzed guy with Neuralink? Yeah. So Neuralink, I think, is a good thing, but I don't think it should be required for people. It should never be a requirement. I think it should only be for those that they need it. For example, if you're paralyzed, you can't move your hands. Yeah, that's a great invention by Elon Musk. You know, that's huge. His people and stuff, but it should not be required. It should be for those that actually need it. So, DJ Aftershock for 5. Abigail Spanberger's grift is going to be her flexing support from conservatives like Denver Riggleman and Republican officials like the Culpeper sheriff. Yeah. When you have Denver Riggleman backing you, that's not a good sign. Not good at all. Breaking. Trump rose up Guyotson with... Oh, gosh. I'm not reading the rest of that. That's just brain rot. Rap, what's your opinion on Arnold as an actor? He's a good actor. A good action one, I should say. Outside of that, well, there's some funny ones. There's some comedies he was in, but... Yeah. He's a good actor. But now he's just insufferable. That's Arnold right now. The Neuralink shit's gotta be expensive as hell. Well, if you're a test subject for it, I don't think so. I think that the guy that got it first got it for free. But he was paralyzed. He couldn't really do anything. Well, the jurors went to Trump's Bronx rally and had a change of mind and said innocent, lol. I don't think so. I think they kept tabs on who went to the rally. So I don't think anyone did. You think the Virginia governorship will flip blue next year? It depends. It depends. I think Michigan Senate race could be a surprise flip. I think it could be as well, but it's one of those things. It comes down if they kick Mike Rogers off the ballot. If he's kicked off the ballot, yeah, there's no way we win. But if he isn't, maybe we could pull it off. Maybe. But you gotta see. Hot take. Arnold's best role in the... Wait, what? Arnold's best role is the dad and Jingle of the Way. That's a hot take. Definitely a hot take. Juror number 4 will save the country. Is that the guy that's on Truth Social? And that's about it. I thought so. Slotka is hated by progressives. Yeah, that might be the chance for Rogers to win then, because she is not liked with progressives for whatever reason. Despite being a partisan Democrat on everything, she's not progressive enough because Israel, I guess. Don't know. What, the running mate? For what? The Running Man? Oh, I think it's a Running Mate. I don't think I've watched Running Man. I don't think so. Apparently the polls are within the margin of error in the Pennsylvania Senate race. I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. Bob Casey's the favorite. What do you think about Master running for Nevada House of Representatives? You mean Arizona? I think he's going to win. Why does Trump not like Bob Good? Because some bullshit excuse by, like, Taylor Greene that she made up. That's what happened. Could Hun Cal win if that Virginia poll is real? He could, but I'm still hesitant to say that, yeah, Trump's going to be within a point of winning Virginia. I don't think it's going to happen. But it could. I mean, theoretically, yeah, it's possible. If Biden's doing that horrific nationwide, it is possible when you just do basic math, but don't know. There was that one Casey +2 poll. That was an outlier. Just one bad poll for Casey, and that's it. Why does Trump family be the juggernaut name of Florida, like how Casey's for Pennsylvania, Bashir for Kentucky, etc.? Yeah, maybe. Speaking of Masters, should we talk about the Hamadeh news? Because now, the truly MAGA candidate. Remember when everyone was making a big deal about, you know, how Doug Ducey backed Blake Masters in the general? Well, take a guess who Abe Hamadeh is citing for why, who Abe Hamadeh is citing as proof of why you should vote against Masters. Just take a guess. Right here, Abe Hamadeh War Room. During the summer, Stephen Law, the head of a McConnell-aligned super PAC, told the financier Peter Thiel he had spent millions of dollars supporting Masters, that Masters had scored the worst focus group results of any candidate. Yeah, he is citing Mitch McConnell's people as proof that Blake Masters is a bad candidate. He attacked Masters for getting the support of Doug Ducey. But this same bozo is citing Mitch McConnell as proof of why Blake Masters is a bad candidate. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Mr. President, how many hit the second polling booth? Oh, gosh. But either way, with the whole Hamadeh stuff, he may not even take... Listen, here's what I could tell everyone. Or, what I could say for certain. Or not for certain, but for... in all likelihood. I don't think... This is a hot take. I don't know. It might be. But point is, from everything I'm hearing about this race, I think Hamadeh takes third right now. That's a hot take. It might be. But the polling's not good for Hamadeh at all. It really isn't. I really believe Hamadeh could take third place. If he loses to Trent Franks and the other bozo, that would be the most ironic thing ever. But it's possible. I still think it takes second, but there's a good chance that he could take third place. That's all I can really say about it, but yeah. Justin, Michigan farmer becomes the second American to be infected with the H5N1 bird flu. Really? Is that real? That might be a nothing burger, though, because doesn't the bird flu come back like every year or something? I don't know. Trent Franks won that debate. I think Masters did, but maybe. Hey, Rep, regarding the trial, what's the verdict you're leaning towards? I think it's gonna be a hung jury. It sounds like there's like one or two guys that are saying he's innocent, no matter what. I think those blue-leaning congressional districts in Nevada could be a surprise flips with Trump doing better at Vegas. Yeah. I mean, with Nevada, yeah, it comes down to Vegas. If Trump is doing that much better with Hispanics, yeah, not a good look for Democrats at all. Let's see. The H1N1 bird flu can't affect humans, but it's clearly starting to jump. The 2 confirmed cases were just bad eye infections and no other symptoms. Okay, so they're gonna try to make it sound like, or some people might panic, but it sounds like it's not, like, bad. It might be, I don't know, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. What I've learned is that, what I've read is that, like, 7 jurors are unsure, not just 1 or 2. Well, I think you could say, like, 1 or 2 are, like, kind of gung-ho on him being innocent. And the rest are probably like, maybe not. Maybe not. Is an Arizona primary on July 30th? Yes. And I think that Blake Masters wins. I really think so. I mean, the hominy gained the Trump endorsement. That doesn't mean squat if you're running a bad campaign. It really does. If you're running a shitty campaign, it doesn't matter if you got Trump's endorsement or not. But that's what's happening right now. Considering it's New York City and most of the jurors are clearly unsure, imagine what this trial would be like anywhere else in the country. Yeah, it would be. They would have came back with a not guilty verdict freaking within 10 minutes. It would have been like 5 minutes later. Yeah, we find the defendant, Donald John Trump, not guilty. Considering it's New York City, I read that. Rap, how much does Ted Cruz win by? I think 6 or 7 points. How many lost money? Well, he can't fundraise worth a damn. Do you think the ones who are unsure or think Trump's not guilty get bullied into finding him guilty? I don't think so. Because they may just declare hung jury and say, yeah, we can't find any conclusion. Or verdict, I should say. I need some non-internal polls out of that district. Georgia 2022 is not a good example of how weak the Trump endorsement can be. Well, the Trump endorsement can be strong, but if you screw up like Hamadeh screwing up, yeah, it can be pretty worthless. It really can. Alright, anyways, folks, last calls for super chats. I think we're going to end the stream here. It looks like we're not getting anything. Oh, gosh. Convict Trump already. There's one protester. Hold up. She's talking about Project 2020. Okay, yeah. She needs to touch grass. The fact that she's worried about Project 2025, she's someone that watches, I guarantee you watches CNN daily. Every hour, every show, she watches CNN, NBC. She has like 3 TVs up watching all 3 networks. I guarantee it. If she knows about Project 2025 when she's 59, unbelievable. DJ Aftershock for 2. Should Trump tap Diddy for VP? No. No, he shouldn't. Do you think Cruz will be on the ballot or primary for Senate 2030? No. He might just retire. I really think it's not primary, but he just retires at some point. Or he just gets on the Supreme Court, which would be funny, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I wish it would, but unlikely. She goes on NBC on her Neuralink all day. Yeah, she has like 3 TVs up. She's watching all 3 at once, and yeah. But yeah, how can you be 59 years old and talk about Project 2025 like you know everything about the internet? Like, really? Really? This is a boomer that watches CNN daily. Like I said, it's more than likely what happened here. Is the jury still talking right now? Yeah, we're not going to get any decision anytime soon. Theoretically. Now that I said that right when I end the stream, breaking news: the jury has found Donald John Trump guilty of all of the counts. She also said she's especially concerned about mass deportations and the rise of white Christian nationalism. Bruh. Yeah, this is someone that watches CNN or NBC all day. Unbelievable. I just read that while talk with the Trump verdict. Boomers really are trending left pretty hard. Well, these people have already been Democrats for years. They're just becoming older, and that's what's happening. How long will it take for the economy to recover once Trump gets in office? Well, I talked that stream a couple days ago with Tyrone about this, but I don't think it can. I don't really think it can. At least in his term. It's going to, like, stabilize, but it's not going to recover. Will you do another stream if the verdict comes in today? Yeah, probably. Unless it's, like, at 10 p.m. or something, which it won't, but unless it's some crazy time like that, if there is a verdict, we should be here for it. Just gotta see. Anyways, folks, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. If you guys did enjoy the stream, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.